we got a problem that's x squared plus 4x plus 4. And they want you to factor this out into this format. So what do? Well, first you want to get the first number. It's if there's no number in front of a variable, then you can assume it's a 1. So what two numbers multiply makes a 1? Well, it's only 1 and 1. Now this one for 4. What two numbers make 4? You say, well, there's 4 and 1 and 2 and 2. That's all you can. That's the only numbers. Now you want to multiply these numbers, so you get 1 and 1 and 4 and 1. Now you multiply these. Let's just multiply like this. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. Can you, oh, also, you look at this, if it's a positive or a negative. If it's a positive, you have to add these two numbers. So 4 plus 1, does it equal, 4 plus 1 is 5, does it equal the middle number? The answer is no. So now you repeat the step again, but instead of multiplying this way, you multiply across. So 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 4 is 4, and you add them because of this. So 1 plus 4 equals 5, does not equal 4, therefore you can't use 4 and 1. That answer is not possible. So now you move on to the next set, 2 and 2. Bring it out here, erase the arrow a bit. So you got 1 and 1, 2 and 2. You multiply it straight that way. 1 and 2, 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 2 is 2. You add it, it equals 4. Does this number equal the middle? Yes. Therefore, you use 2 and 2. So write these two numbers to the side somewhere. 1 and 1, 2 and 2. Now, first we put the x's. These are 1 and 1x, 1x because of these two. And also, you put the 2's in. So you put the 2 here, you put the 2 here, and because this number is a positive, they both have to be either a positive or a negative. Which one is it? Well, the middle number is a positive, therefore it has to be positive. Now you use the FOIL method to double check your work. We got x squared plus 2x plus 2x plus 4. X squared plus 4x plus 4. Exactly what we got. Let's try another example, a little bit more trickier one this time. Let's say you got 3x squared plus 20 minus 32. So again, you do the same thing. You do that. You say what two numbers multiply makes a 3. You say 3 and 1. That's it. What about this? You got 1 and 32. You got 2 and 16. And you got 4 and 8. That's all your choices. Now let's try the same method. You got 3 and 1, and we'll try from 2 and 16. 2 and 16. Straight line, multiply. 3 and 6 makes 6. 1 and 16 equals 16. Then that's a subtract, so now you have to subtract 6 and 16. So does 6 minus 16 or 16 minus 6 make 20? Well, 16 minus 6 minus 16 equals negative 10, and 16 minus 6 equals 10. So no. Let's try to cross multiple. Let's try it this way. 3 times 16 is 48. 1 and 2 multiplied equals 2. Obviously 48 minus 2, nowhere near 20. So delete. So 2 and 16 can't work. We erase that as a possibility. We try 4 and 8 now. 4 and 8. 12 times 4 is 20. 8 times 1 is 8. 12 minus, remember because of that you have to subtract these two. 12 minus 8 or 8 minus 12 does not equal 20. So that doesn't work. Straight lines didn't work, so you try the x. 3 times 8 is 24. 1 times 4 is 4. 24 minus 4 equals 20. That number matches that. So you got 4 and 8 as a possible answer. So we have 3 and 1. Let's solve this problem now. Now you put these two numbers in the first. So you got 3 in here and you got a 1 here. Then put an x. Now because this is a minus, one number has to be positive and the other one has to be negative. So what I'm saying is, in here you have to have a negative 4 and a positive 8, or a positive 4 and a negative 8. So let's see. We said 3 times 8 and 4 times 1 works. Therefore you say 8 has to be here, so it could be this way, and the 4 has to be here. Now which number is bigger, 3x times 8, which is 24, or 4 times 1x, which is 4. Oh, sorry, they're both x's. This is where you look at the middle number. It's a positive, therefore the bigger number has to be a positive. 24. 4 is a negative. What made 4? 4 times 1, therefore this has to be a negative, and the other one has to be a positive. Hope that wasn't too confusing. If you have any questions, suggestions, criticisms, leave it in the comments below. Come up with more problems for you in the future, and I hope you enjoyed this video.